Hello students, in the present video I will explain about accounting standards, introduction, objectives, advantages and limitations. The introduction part of accounting standards. As you are already aware, the basic objective of accounting is to communicate financial information to its users like shareholders, creditors, government and other different stakeholders, whoever is having interest in knowing the operations of the business. How this information will be communicated? This information will be communicated through financial statements. Hence, we consider accounting as a language of business. It is difficult to communicate if the language is different. So there must be uniformity in the language. Hence, for effective and efficient communication, language must be same. To create uniformity in accounting by eliminating miscommunication, it is possible by introduction of common set of standards known as accounting standards. So what is accounting standards? Accounting standards are rules and regulations and principles introduced to eliminate miscommunication and create uniformity in the language and information that accounting is communicating with its users. Here, accounting standards are basic policy documents. The policy documents refers to it is created by the approved and legitimate authority to be applied while preparing accounts. The main aim of accounting standards is to ensure transparency, reliability, consistency and comparability of the financial statements. Here, the most significant is in order to compare two financial statements of different companies, both the companies must follow the same rules and same set of rules and regulations while preparing the accounts. Then only it is possible for the investors or other readers of the financial statements to make the proper comparison. If one organization is following one method and another of one organization is following some other method, then the comparison between these two financial statements is not at all possible. So the objective is to create transparency, reliability, consistency, and finally the most significant is comparability of the financial statements. They do so by standardizing accounting policies and principles of a nation. What are the policies and principles that are followed in a particular nation that should be standardized and accounting standards will be prepared? The transactions of all companies will be recorded in a similar manner if they follow these accounting standards. As you are already aware, I have explained the objective is to create uniformity in preparation of financial statement through this accounting standards so that the comparability is possible between two different organizations or within the organization even. Either way it may be. When you come to the objectives of accounting standards, the basic objectives of accounting standards are to bring the uniformity in financial reporting. As I was saying from the beginning, the uniformity is a significant area where the accounting standards is applied to create the uniformity in preparation of the financial statement for the purpose of reading and making comparison. To ensure consistency in financial statements published by various organizations. Consistency must be there. Whatever policies and procedures the company is following, that should be consistently followed by the company in order to create comparability. Enhance the credibility of accounting information. The information furnished must be credible. Improve the quality of financial reporting. The reporting of the financial transaction and the financial data must be of improved quality so that it will be easy for the readers to make proper decisions. To ensure the adequate disclosure of accounting principles, the company must disclose all the accounting rules and regulations principles that are followed by the company in the process of preparation of financial statement. To ensure the accounting practice is in conformity with the provisions of applicable law, customs, usage, and the business environment of the country. Here the basic objective is to provide what the accounting standard with the conformity of the prevailing laws and rules and regulation, customs and tradition of the particular nation and the environment of the particular nation. So this is very significant objective of the accounting standards. So when we come to the advantages of accounting standards, uniformity and consistency in financial reporting is considered as one of the most important advantage because it enables the readers to make prudent or wise or proper decisions. It provides guidance to accountants and auditor. So these accounting standards will play a significant role as a guidance or a support for the accountants and auditors to prepare the financial statement and to audit the financial statements. It minimizes the scope of creative accounting. Here creative accounting is refers to the manipulations and putting the data of accounting for favorable manner or the information we will be putting to gain some kind of a favor, right? So twisting the accounting policies for favorable information. So manipulation and creativity of the accounting will be minimized so that the standard rules and regulations will be followed in preparation of accounting, what we call financial statements. It prevents the manipulation of accounting information. The same thing what we have discussed. Manipulation here refers to the changing the data of the accounting so that we can influence the readers of the financial statement. So in order to what we call stop from providing true and fair view of the financial position. So always the objective of the financial statement should be to provide true and fair view of the financial statements. It ensures timely availability of accounting information. The accounting standards also provide set of rules and regulations and the principle so that the accounting will be generated, the data of accounting will be generated, financial statements will be generated periodically and it will be available to the readers. It facilitates the subjective valuation of the companies. In the sense, here the subjective valuation is refers to the focused valuation of the organization can be done through the accounting standards, which can be easily providing guidance to the readers of the financial statements to form an opinion. You come to the limitations of accounting standards. Besides having many advantages, the accounting standards even have certain limitations. What are those limitations that we will understand? It brings a lot of rigidity into methods of accounting. So when you have lot of rules and regulations and policies and standards, it creates rigidity, it creates problem for the accountants to follow all the accounting standards, to remember, to implement, to apply while preparing accounting of the particular organization. So it creates certain kind of a rigidity for preparation of accounting. Accounting standards cannot override the law or the statute, they have to be framed within the confines of the law prevailing at the time, that can limit the scope to provide the best policies for the situation. Here, the law of the land is very significant. While preparing accounting standards, the law of the land which is available at the juncture must be considered. So accounting standard is not above the law. Accounting standard is below the law. So it must follow the law while framing the accounting standards. Hence, here we can consider it as a limitation because the scope of accounting standards can be minimized and best accounting standards cannot be produced with the help of the prevailing laws of the law of the land or particular nation. That can be treated as one of the limitations. Some specific and unique situations may need creative solution, but accountants are forced to adhere to accounting standards, to existing accounting standard. In the sense what? Some specular situation where the accountants need to apply their creative skills for preparation of accounts, which is not at all possible through accounting standard, as the accountants are forced or compelled to follow all the rules, regulations levied by the various accounting standards. So with the help of this, we have understood what is accounting standards, its objectives, advantages and limitations. I hope I made you clear this topic, which is very significant as far as the exams are concerned. So I wish you all the best. Thanks for watching the video. Do subscribe my channel Mentor, the trusted guide, and motivate me to make more qualitative and informative videos. And do follow this channel for other subjects also, which I have already made. The videos are available, which will be very helpful for the students. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much.